Errol knows how to sit down on his punches. You know, we've seen him get real wide. We've seen him get real wide with that front foot and load up into this left hook. That left hook can come like this. That left hook can turn into an uppercut. And then when he's got people on the ropes here, he likes to get that right foot on the outside, and he's got a real nice right hook up top, a real nice right hook to the body, and then the follow-up is the left hook. So it's either right hook up top, left uppercut to the body, boom, to the head, or body. You know, he's notorious for getting in those positions. I think one of the hardest things when facing Errol Spence is to not fight his fight. Anybody who's ever did good against Errol Spence had them, like even when Kell Brook was doing good, Spence wasn't able to fight his fight. When Sean was doing good, Spence wasn't able to fight his fight. So how much can Pacquiao make Errol uncomfortable and not let him fight his fight, which is walk you down, stay behind the jab, and then go bop, 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 bop. It's almost rhythmical. It's almost like a rhythm. You know, we know what Errol's gonna do. He's gonna walk you down and go bop, bop. Or you're gonna bring the dog out of him and he's gonna, you know, dog you out and trade like the way he had to against Sean Porter. So he's got a lot of dog in him. He is a real fighter. But stylistically, I just want to see who dominates first. We know Errol's a little bit of a slow starter. So does Errol take dominance from the beginning? Does Pacquiao take over? Does Errol start to come back like he's done in the past against other people? I thought he started slow against Brook, and I thought he started slow against Porter. So will he start slow against Manny, or is he going to make a statement and go after those belts, you know, from round one? Yeah, it's very hard. You know, when you want to do those kind of comparisons, it's very hard. You could declare Pacquiao as the most accomplished fighter in the history. That's what you'd be able to declare. See, Floyd declares TBE for never losing to anybody throughout his career. So there's a difference, you know. It's not about, even though he has a tremendous amount of credentials, it's not all of his credentials against everybody else's credentials. It's, I was never defeated. What happened to you? Where are the ups and downs in your career when Floyd just did this? So it's hard to compare this to this, right? If you're looking at stocks, you know, what are we looking at? They both can be phenomenal, both can be tremendous stocks. People could have got paid on both sides, but they're still different in how they grew and reached to the level that they did, especially if it's going to be at the end of their career. So I think you can call Pacquiao at that stage the most accomplished fighter in the history of the sport of boxing, coming from all his divisions. But can you really put him above Floyd because of that? In that category, yes. Otherwise, no. And I think that's how the conversation will forever go.